Decades ago, if a farmer wanted to put a different name brand head on a combine, that's for you city guys and gals out there, this part right here, it just didn't work. But then a Nebraskan figured out a way to do it. Brian Mastery tonight takes us to Aurora, Nebraska, where a farmer's discovery gave him the disposable income to support a very expensive hobby, one that's now coming to an end.
We're often told to act our age. Something Harv Bish has ignored for as long as he can remember. He planned to give us a ride on his Model T. It wouldn't start.
I wanted to run so bad and it tried. So I'll drive this one around a little bit.
The red classic is a 1960 Plymouth Belvedere, one of his favorites.
Battery's dead. I can't believe it.
We now need Plan C for an escorted tour of his property in Aurora, Nebraska. Wouldn't you know, the 107-year-old car fires up right away.
This is a 1908 Waltham, which is the oldest car I have. And it doesn't have a steering wheel, they call that a tiller.
It's his favorite to tool around. Harv Bish looks like a kid again as he weaves through his hobby.
Watch out, Joe. I've sent quite a few of them out to prom nights and weddings. I've never felt like they were untouchable, like some people do, you know.
Meant to be driven.
Yep, that's right.
Each car comes with a story or two. Remember the Model T that wouldn't start? It did the other day.
I drove that uptown yesterday, and sure enough, it died on me. Well, that's good. That's fun, you know. And then I called AAA, which was when a friend of mine had a pickup with a rope. So he come and pulled me back here.
In the background, 108 of his babies. Some need a little TLC. Some are a little newer than others. Some require a driver assist. Come this weekend, they'll all be gone. Are you sad to see these go?
Oh, not really. You know, I've had a lot of fun with them over the years, and now it's time for somebody else to have fun with them.
Harv Bish turns 86 next month. He didn't want to burden his 4 children with unloading his car collection once he's gone.
Just come straight. Come on. Come on.
So he hired an auctioneer.
Whoa! Back up a little.
His friends are happy to drive the classics one last time.
There, you got it. It's about time.
Dad gave each of us a car.
And what's going to happen to that car?
Mine's going to be sold.
And mine will be too.
Each of the 4 children received a car years ago. The boys kept theirs. The 2 Chevys of the girls are on the auction.
It's his hobby, not ours, and we have a lot of good memories.
I would be more sad if he was sad, but he's having a great time doing this.
Soon, Harv Bish is headed to Arizona for the winter, but there's no question he'll miss these rides.
It's always been a kind of a soft spot in my heart.
His favorite, this retractable 1966 Ford Mustang.
Well, it was a concept car. It's the only concept car that I have, and it never was put on the market.
Shouldn't you keep one to drive around town?
Oh, I'll take care of that somehow.
You can count on it.
I won't walk very long. No. I'm not one that likes to walk.
In Aurora, Nebraska, with photographer Jim Hinchik, I'm Brian Mastery reporting, WWT6 News.
Oh, it looks like a blast be driving those cars. The auction, by the way, that's going to start tomorrow morning at 9:30 in Aurora. If you'd like to look at the complete list of 108 vehicles on the auction block, we have a link on our Find It page at WOWT.com.